This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised.
Hi, everybody. This is WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. That's right, the King. And right now, you are listening to the Nerd Corporation. I don't know why you are, but you are.
Welcome to the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? It's Thursday, and you know what that means.
It means that it is Thursday.
It means what it means that it means.
So, it's time for a question that I'm really curious. I need your opinion on this.
Okay.
So, I have been wondering what the purpose of the hole in men's underwear is for in the front. And obviously, you're thinking it's the pee hole, right? You just whip your dick out and you pee out of it, right? But my question to you is, do you actually do that?
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Because I don't.
I have.
See, I have a I guess it's more of a, like an athletic couple pairs of underwears that are made by Reebok that don't actually have the hole.
Yeah, I have a couple.
So it's really annoying when I have to go to the bathroom because it's like, I gotta fucking undo the belt and I gotta like pull my pants down.
And see, and that I do the same thing because at work I have I have a phone and I have all that shit. So I don't want to fucking like take the phone out, undo my belt, and do all the things. So I just like pee hole.
Okay. Because I just, my whole life, I've just pulled out Jim and the two beans and just put on top, you know, like that's really all it is.
Flop them over the fence.
Yeah.
Over the waistband.
Yeah.
Dude, that must be uncomfortable.
Not nearly as much as you think.
That's crazy. But no, none of that. It's podcast day.
That brings up a good point though.
Nobody uses the pee hole.
I use the pee hole.
It's a burning question, but only if you've got a few, STDs going.
Oh yeah. I see what you did there.
Welcome to episode 66, and here we are once again with another one of them.
With our special guest, no one.
No one. We were gonna do Star Wars, but I was a little unprepared. So either we'll pick it up next week or we'll pick it up on another month. We're just gonna shoot the shit and talk about all the things we
That
like.
reminds me.
You can deal with it.
How many ska band members does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
7. 1 to drop the light bulb and 6 to pick it up.
Hup!
I will never turn my back on ska.
Hup! Well, this would be a good time for a round of what you playing, Derek?
I am playing WoW Classic, which I've been having a lot of fun with. Super nostalgia.
Our good buddy and Wolverine guest Weird Sense is playing WoW Classic.
Yes, he is. Yeah, no, I've been having a great time with it, and I think that's mainly because of the fact that, like I was saying before, in a previous episode, that I feel like, eventually people playing Classic is going to taper off a little bit, and maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But
no, you're wrong. You're always wrong.
But for me, I've had a great time playing it because of the fact that I remember what vanilla was. I remember how grindy it was. I remember the things that pissed me off about it. But I loved it anyway, so I'm having a great time with it. And I've gotten my... I played it the very first day it came out and then took a break because... I didn't get on it for a week because it was just so fucking crazy. The servers were just so full. 90% of the servers, you'd go to queue up for it, and it would be there are 2,000 some odd people ahead of you, and you're God damn!
I was talking about it with my friend Neil because he has been playing WoW. I want to say almost as long as you have, Derek. But he's been playing a long time, and he's back into the WoW Classic, and he was talking about he's My boss was trying to play when it first came out, and he was like number 7,000 in line. And
well, because like what they did, it seems like, is when they released it, they kind of put, like, they knew that there were going to be more people playing than what they were capping the realms at.
Yeah.
They were planning on increasing that, and they did. For fuck's sake.
goddamn dog.
Goddamn dog. They were planning on increasing that later. Like, they knew it was not going to be sufficient.
Yeah.
But I think they kind of did that just so they could gauge, what they did need to add. But anyway, so yeah, I let it chill for a week. Like, I think I got to like level 8 or something, and then just let it sit there.
Okay.
And then went back to it, and I'm like 24 now. But it's been a lot of fun, going around, because the best thing in life is seeing all of these people that are like, brand new to Classic. They're brand new hunters, and they're like, "What the fuck, man? My pet just ran off."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You didn't feed that motherfucker, did you?"
reporting all the bugs that
Yeah.
they encounter.
Yeah, you gotta feed that shit. If he gets pissed off, his ass is gone.
Yeah.
Like, if you let him just sit there angry and you don't do anything about it, he's gone.
We were, and me and my friend were also talking about it, because I was over at his house. We were just out on his back porch, like, doing what we would normally do at Ibis, just on his porch, just like smoking and watching YouTube and having our coffees or whatever. And he was like, he pulled up this website. He's like, I wonder if anybody's like capped out yet. And 20 minutes before we pulled up the website, somebody had hit level 60 already.
Yes.
And it was like not even a week into the release. And I was like, dude, what? And he's like, well, they probably had people playing in shifts, because there's no way you could have done that by yourself.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. In Classic, I forgot like how manual everything was. Like, if you go to your trainer or whatever to skill up, you're literally buying each and every skill that you're getting.
Okay.
And it's hilarious. I forgot all about that, and I was like, "Oh, that is so funny!
Yeah.
That's the best thing." But
Well, I'm glad people are having fun with
yeah,
it.
it's been pretty cool. And then going back through all the dungeons again, because like, I mean, in retail WoW, I mean, even if you're going through an area that things are scaled to your level, I mean, you can still run into an area pretty populated with monsters, and still just kind of like run off and get the fuck out of there. Like, if it's but in Vanilla Man or in Classic, you get in over your head, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, you are fucked. So it's hilarious. When you're going into an area, you gotta like look at everything around you and literally just go from mob to mob to mob as you go in, and you just gotta kill things individually or you're fucked.
Oh,
and it's
shit.
so funny.
Wow.
Like Facebook's listening. Like, that popped up as you were talking about that.
But yeah, no. So I've been playing that. I took a little bit of a break from Ultimate Alliance.
You still haven't beaten that yet?
Well, no, because I got to this one spot that was just fucking smacking the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But like, I refused to change the difficulty. I was like, no, never.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I feel
fine.
that, dude.
And so I did. I changed the difficulty, and now I'm just chugging along. But
I know.
but yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And it's cool too, because like there's a lot that you can do as far as leveling up your character, and and so it's been pretty interesting.
Hell yeah.
But I think those are the only two things I'm playing. A little bit of Diablo here and there, but
Cool. Nick, what you playing?
Lately, I have been running my second playthrough of Fire Emblem. I will be very surprised if that game is not a contender for Game of the Year. Like,
I would agree.
Holy shit! Like I mean,
Best Nintendo game I played all year. That's
I had
for sure.
heard you know, raving about it, and then I saw you post in the Utah Gamers like this game is really good, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, so maybe I'll check this out. And then I got it, and I got like at somewhere around like the probably 15-hour mark. I was just like, I'm in. Like this game is fantastic.
That has an amazing way of pulling you in and care, like making you care about those characters.
Yes.
Especially things that happen later on in the game, but like very early on.
I have 2 of them on my phone. Like,
Yeah. I mean, very early on, you're feeling, you know, a certain bond with these characters.
Yeah.
For sure. And I went through my first playthrough with Black Eagles, and I loved them, but I'm going through my second playthrough now with a different house, and I'm looking at my other house thinking, like, fuck. Maybe I didn't like them as much as I thought I did. Like Caspar, I fucking hate Caspar.
oh, dude, he's annoying.
Him and everyone raves about Dorothea, but she was just a total glass cannon for me. Like, I couldn't put her anywhere without her fucking dying.
That's exactly what I'm running into. Like, it's always how it happened for me when I played through Golden Deer. Is it was like first part of the game. It was Lysithea and Marianne were just getting wrecked like all the time, and then part 2, when they come back, like Lysithea is like just one-shotting people with her, and she's hitting them twice for like 80 damage apiece, and I was like, what the
I've heard
fuck?
wonderful things about Lycia. Dude.
Oh, dude, she was annihilating in like the second part of my game.
They're the only character that I've had like that so far in my Blue Lions run is Annette.
Yeah, mine too, because that's what I'm playing right now. And Annette, for me, it's Annette and Ash.
So where are you going? Like, how are you speccing her? Like, what class are you going for Ash and for Annette?
For Ash, I'm doing archery.
Okay, he excels in archery. So
You should have been doing boomstick.
Yeah. Yeah, for Ash, I noticed that he was a better archer than he was a lance. And
So I'm gonna keep him because what I did is I leveled him up with the. Is it a lance? It's the. So I did that. He's at B with that right now, so he's good at long and close range.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna upgrade him to Bowmaster.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep him as sniper because his stats like aren't going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Upgrading him, and then not only that, a quick tip is that you only get like 6 master things in one playthrough.
Yeah.
So you can only take 6 of your characters, including you and all of the staff.
But you and your leader generally just evolve into their own class, don't
Yeah.
they? So that takes away.
Yeah,
Two of
but you're also like getting other people from other classes. Like you
Yeah.
can't level everyone up to master. So keep that in mind.
One thing I'm excited for though is because she gave me so much trouble in, I won't say where or when it was, but it was Petra.
Dude, Petra is fucking amazing.
She
though.
like, so you know the area I'm talking about for the Golden Deer playthrough.
Yeah.
So she, like, every single time she attacked one of my characters, it was just because she had the 2 times might.
Yeah.
She took out like more than
my
half
God.
of my team.
She's amazing.
And so now I'm playing as the Black Eagles, and I have Petra, so I'm just like, ooh.
Make her an assassin and
Yeah.
just leave her
Oh,
there.
yeah.
What were you gonna? Sorry, I totally butted in. What were you gonna do with Annette?
I don't remember because she's magic right now, and she seems to be doing okay with that. And not only that, but I put her on the I put her in gauntlets.
Yeah.
And she's doing okay with that, but like
Okay.
I still need to like level her up a little more.
So with Annette, where I went was they really want you to do magic with her, but I was like, fuck that. She's gonna be my little test.
Yeah.
And so I immediately started getting her on writing and axe. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to make her be an axe wielder. You know?
And
so now she is writing. She's a wyvern lord with axes.
Wow.
And that entire time, bro, the fucking journey with Annette is not... It's not for the faint of heart, bro. because she fucking dies to anything. Her health is so low.
Yeah, dude.
But as soon as you get her to Wyvern Lord, she fucking spikes up like crazy.
Dude, that's what happened in, well, not with her obviously, but in my Golden Deer playthrough, like in part 2, when everybody comes back and Claude is a Wyvern Lord, and like he just is one-shotting like everybody. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'd be on a main fight and I'd keep him alive until the end boss, and then he'd go attack, just one shot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay,
fucking
maybe my
amazing.
next playthrough will be on hard.
Fucking Dimitri. What do you have him on?
Dimitri, I have him going. So the way that I see it is that I wasn't going to waste a Master Seal on Dimitri because he's just going to, be super buff.
Yeah.
So I have him going towards, I think, just a normal, like, I can't remember the name of the class, but it's just a knight.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all buffed up on just a horse. I can't remember what the name of the class is, but that's just
That's
what
how
was
I
gonna
have him right now.
Oh, and then I had I eventually turned Lawrence into a Dark Knight, and
So you use the Dark Seal and everything?
Oh, he got good.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I thought with Hubert, too.
Yeah, I don't know if Hubert's dark right now. I think he's just a mage, but I think the reason that my Lysithea got so insane is because she was a Gremory, so she was like the top mage.
Top tier.
Yeah.
So you're doing Black Eagles right now? Can't wait.
I can't
I
either.
can't wait for you to find out the twist of Black Eagles. Because for me to say
So
anything
let me
else-
just ask: is it different from the perspective of the Golden Deers when I did that playthrough?
So I haven't played Golden Deer, so I don't have any idea.
Okay. All right.
All I know is that there's some heartbreaking shit in
Because
Black
the
Eagles.
Golden Deer playthrough, like, it's pretty crazy what happens towards the end. So
Yeah, it's
So, like,
unless you do special things like here and there with Black Eagles, you're gonna get a specific ending, and that's
Yeah.
the ending that I got, and it fucking sucked. So, just so you know.
but I've just been playing that, and I got that Dragon's Crown Pro game.
Goddamn dog!
Damn dogs!
How was that game?
Awesome.
There's a
Like-
really cool steelbook for that game. that
It's
I kinda
really, really fun. It's like a 2D side scroller beat 'em up, but the art style is like just kind of old looking.
like. Yeah.
And then there's like a D&D type narrator that like narrates your game and everything.
So, did you guys ever play River City Ransom
No.
on the NES?
Uh-uh.
So it's just a side-scrolling beat 'em up, kind of like what you were saying.
Is that River City Girls a sequel?
That's what I'm just about to say. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's River City Ransom, but with anime girls, and I fucking can't wait to play it. It looks so cool. I'm not even into beat 'em ups, but
I
I'm
really want to
totally
play
gonna
that too.
it.
Like
Yeah.
I just watched a 15-minute like playthrough video, and just that opening like
It's amazing.
theme song, I was
It's
just like, oh my
amazing.
god, dude.
It's amazing.
Is that all your...
Oh no, and then obviously me and Cole have been playing the fuck out of some Gears 5.
Gears of War
and that game is
fucking
amazing.
slaps, bro.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
It was really good when I played it. When I played the tech test, and I played a little with Cole today and this afternoon. So,
Tell him about how I got you to play.
oh yeah, he calls me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just playing Uncharted." And he's just like, "Fuck Uncharted. Get on Xbox right now. Fuck are you doing?"
Whoa. Fuck Uncharted, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, "Uncharted? Get
What
the
are you,
fuck
you're
out."
playing Uncharted 1 right now.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm playing Uncharted
Yeah,
1.
fuck Uncharted 1. If you were playing Uncharted 2 or Uncharted 3, it'd be a different story. But I know
But-
your ass is playing Uncharted 1.
I really thought, because
No wonder you don't like it as much
we were
as
talking about the different parts of the campaign, like in the theater and everything, but I thought it was really cool how in the beginning, when you're pinned down and you're just
With the
aiming your
talon?
gun up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
So,
"Ah."
that's something that I've kind of noticed with this Gears, is that it's making me realize that I didn't like Gears of War 4 nearly as much as I thought I did.
No, me neither.
Like, Gears of War 4 went in this path where, they're trying to reboot the series in a way. Like, not really, but kind of. And now everything has to be fucking this stupid sense of humor that's in like every movie now, like especially like the sense of humor that's in Star Wars movies now, where it's like I don't really know how to explain it, but it's Dell's character bugs the fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're just... And Gears of War now is trying to go in a similar path like what 1, 2, and 3 did. You know, Gears of War 1 was a survival horror game. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just how it was. Like, there were some seriously fucking scary moments. Like the part when you're going to that emulsion factory and, like, that's all dark and raining and all that shit's going on. That shit is fucking cool as hell. That's Gears of War for me. And, like, fighting the Berserker in that teeny little chamber. I love that shit. Dude. I love that shit. And then Gears of War 2 kind of reinvented everything, and now it's just this huge... bombastic set piece after set piece, you know, like you're on the what are they called, the diggers, where they have the thing where it shoots you underground, you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember what they're called, but and then there's that really fucked up part where you go to New Hope, and New Hope has got like that guy that's been like experimenting on people. Yeah, you remember that shit?
Yeah, I do. Dude, now.
Gears was fucking dark.
Yeah,
I mean, besides the fact that it's like insanely fucking violent, you know what I mean? Like, there was in the original Gears of War, like, if someone got like dismembered in any way, like they like rendered body parts, like you could see like spleen and stomach and ribs and shit. Yeah. Now they're just like pudding on the inside, like that's all it is, you know. Like everyone's made out of fucking clay, you know. But what I'm trying to get at here is that Gears of War 4 went in this like Hollywood type way, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, they tried to throw in humor every once in a while. And the original Gears had a lot of humor in it, but it was like kind of wonky humor. Kind of like campy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I feel like what this one is doing now. Like, this Gears 5 is going in like a much... Like, I've been playing it a lot. The campaign a lot. There are some dark fucking moments in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in that first part when, I love everything about that first part. Even though I'm playing as JD and I fucking hate JD. I hate him. I have a statue of him in that box right behind you. I don't even want to break it out because I hate JD so much.
Well, I mean, you know...
No, you're not gonna... No.
See, way. I was under the impression that like... Because I didn't read or see a lot about the promotions for Gears 5, but
they left a lot of it.
I was under the impression that this would like just strictly follow Kate for some reason, and it's like you can play as her, but only if you're doing like couch co-op or co-op, you know.
Well, now obviously you're at the point now where you're playing as Kate, and now you're playing as Kate the entire game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was Kate. Kind of right.
Yeah, so like there's that big moment with JD in the beginning, and you know, and now he's like a total fucking douche.
Dude, I was kind of,
which I love. I love that they're going in this direction because I fucking hate him, bro.
That part when you get to the village and you're just walking through and everyone's just like, "Fuck you, Cogs," and I'm just like, "Oh shit, that's right. We're bad."
Yeah, like, but it was like nobody likes.
But at the same, I was just like, "Oh damn!" Like they're not holding back with any of that, like.
So what do you think of the new guns? There's the Talon, which is the automatic pistol.
I have the Black Phantom skin or whatever for the Talon, where it's like transparent.
Yeah.
Love the Talon. I love they brought back the Retro Lancer. Like
the Retro Lancer's always a good pick. The Claw. What do you think of the Claw?
I like the Claw. It takes a lot, you know, because it's more you fire, the more accurate you get. Mm-hmm. So if you're just like firing on somebody that's in cover, you can just kind of lay on it for a minute until they pop
and I
up.
Hear that
don't make a White Claw joke. Don't do it. Don't do it. I saw through you, motherfucker.
Did you guys hear that they're like
running out?
Yeah. They're running out of White Claw.
Why as a culture do we like garbage things?
I shared the article and I was like, y'all are nasty.
Why? It's so bad. It doesn't taste good.
No, it doesn't.
Why?
Did you even finish that one you tried here?
I finished it. Yeah.
I tried it and I was just like, it's like.
I finished it because I hate being wasteful. But
the Claw.
I
put way much more time into the multiplayer though. I love the multiplayer for this game.
Oh, yeah.
Everything feels great. Shotguns feel...
I love the being able to...
Feels so good
and
with multiplayers.
I love being able to buy the guns with your kills or whatever.
Yeah,
and
that mode's
then
rad.
when you play as JD or Dell, you get a random weapon.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Which is really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm still going more the traditional route. I love going and picking up weapons and fucking that one. It's called Icebound. That map Icebound, where it's just like snowing like crazy.
Yeah.
And you can go up onto that little perch, and there's a there's a bolt-talk pistol right there.
There's the perch, and then there's the place across from
Yep.
it that is constantly under
I
fire.
love it so much
Yeah.
because everyone goes in the middle trying to get that stupid fucking bracer mace or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Like,
the breaker mace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone's trying to get that thing because it's insanely overpowered.
One hit.
Well, not only that, but like if you enter the animation, like unless you get blown away with one shotgun shell or a headshot, you follow through, and that thing like has the biggest fucking radius on it.
I've tried to like roll out of the
Blowing
way,
people up.
and it doesn't. You just get hit.
Wait till you get to the fucking wardens in the campaign.
Oh, yeah?
They're a bitch, dude. The guy that has two of them.
Oh, I've seen them in Escape.
God, they're a pain in the
Yes,
ass.
they block your shots with them.
Yeah, I just love when people are trying to sprint towards that, and I'm just sitting there mowing them down with the Lancer. Which the Lancer, thank you, Coalition, you finally fucking got the Lancer right. It feels fantastic in this game. I wish the clip was a little bigger. I feel like I'm running out of ammo like way faster.
I noticed another funny thing is when I was playing in the campaign in the theater mode, I was crouched, and because they were having a little like dialogue, and I noticed that you could just reload without needing to.
Yep.
So I'm just like, I just have this like, I ended up with this
You can
pile
active
of
reload.
I ended up with this pile of clips just in front of me.
Yeah.
Just like clips were dropping, and just like.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing. I love that you can do that in multiplayer too. So you're coming up on a part where you can go and like explore a lot more.
Ooh.
And there I found a long shot. It's called the long shot relic. And so if you do an active reload, you hit the perfect active reload, it gives you an extra bullet in the clip.
No.
Yeah. So you can shoot once and then shoot again right after.
Holy shit.
So I'm doing this one part when there's tons of drones like swarming up on you, and I'm fucking boom headshot, and
so
just
you
like,
can fire without
Yep.
doing the bolt?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Like you're never taken out of scope mode.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's fucking like there's so many like little improvements here and there that have made this Gears like really really cool. I'm playing it off of Game Pass, but I think I'm gonna go buy this.
See, that's the only option that I have, and I mean, I could buy it, but it's like, what's the point, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I want to support these guys at this point because I love everything that they're doing, and bro, this campaign is like really really good.
I'm
And if
enjoying
it-
it so much so far.
If it continues to go in the path that it is right now, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be. I mean, it's not saying much, but it's definitely my Xbox Game of the Year for sure. So, but yeah, I'm having a blast with it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Cole?
Pretty much just that. I've been playing Gears a lot. I stopped playing Fire Emblem. I got kind of burned out on it. I've been playing a lot of my PSP. I bought a PSP, a limited edition one that I really love. I've just been playing Most Wanted on it. I thought that, I don't know why, but I figured that the Japanese copy of Crisis Core that came with my PSP would be able to play, like, switch to English. Unfortunately, it cannot. So I played that game in Japanese for like 3 hours just trying to figure out how to fucking switch it over. And then, you know... But
that would be kind of a pain because like they give you a tutorial in the beginning, don't they?
Yeah.
So you're just like,
I just was like just trying to figure it out. I mean, I was playing it for 3 hours. I didn't get very far, but
Just going through the tutorial. Come again? What?
Yeah.
I mean, you could. Is the game preloaded on there?
no.
Because you could just get it in English, I assume.
Oh yeah, no. That's one of the games I have coming
Okay,
tomorrow.
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
The cool thing about PSP games is that they are fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
seriously,
How much was Crisis Core for the one that's coming?
the one that I got was $8.
Jeez.
Most Wanted was $4. So I bought. There's a cool thing on eBay where there's just like lots of games that you can buy, and I bought a lot of PSP games, $20 for 6 games.
Nice.
And one of them was Crisis Core. The other one was Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions, which I'm very excited to play.
God, I love that game so much.
Dude, I'm like.
Have you played it before?
I've never played a tactics game.
Dude, they are so good.
I can't wait to have it portable too. Like
the job system.
It's beautiful.
When that light hits the hill just right.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've been playing that, and I've also been doing a playthrough of Chrono Trigger, which is still my favorite.
These
game
games are making me want to go out and buy a 3DS again because I want to play Awakening.
Yeah.
And I want to play I'm pretty sure they had tactics games on the DS too. Am I mistaken?
Not a Final Fantasy one. The only two Final Fantasy games that I know of is Final Fantasy Tactics on the PS1, and then War of the Lions on PSP is a remake of.
Okay, so maybe Tactics. I'm not thinking about. But
are you thinking of Advance Wars?
Maybe.
Advance Wars is on the Game Boy. It's on the Advance.
But there's actually a game that I have that I bought for like $10 on the Switch. It's called Mercenary Saga.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's almost like Tactics. It's like a tactics game. But it's not like a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, right?
There's like 2 games in it too.
No shit.
So that might be worth checking out.
I'm super stoked for that. I mean, other than that, I've been shirking my responsibilities as a video game player. I started watching Breaking Bad again.
I have been thinking about doing that too.
I will tell you right now, after Game of Thrones shit the bed, and Sopranos couldn't really nail the landing all that much. I haven't seen The Wire, so I haven't really I can't speak upon that. But
people watch The Wire.
It's like all white people watch The Wire.
I've been told that The Wire is the greatest TV show ever made.
That's fucking ridiculous.
What?
No, for real. HBO's The Wire?
Yeah, I'd never watched it.
It's on number 1 of every list that I ever looked at for number 1 TV shows ever made.
Wow.
That and there was one other one. But anyways, I can say without a shadow of a fucking doubt, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is the greatest TV show. Greatest TV show on TV. Fucking no question about it.
Dude, I've been thinking about starting that back up again because
God, it's so
somebody shared a clip yesterday of when he goes to meet Tuco and he's like, "That's not meth," and it explodes.
Yeah,
I was like, I forgot about those just out of nowhere,
dude.
Fuck you.
There's
parts in that show.
There's so many fucking great moments in that show, dude. I started watching it the other day, and I got episode 5, and then Angela came home and she's like, "Oh,
for fuck's sake,
goddamn dog,
goddamn dog."
Angela came home and she's like, "Breaking Bad, huh?" And I was like, "Yep." And she's like, "Oh, I guess this is what we're doing now." So now we're just fucking binging the shit out of Breaking Bad.
That's badass.
Oh, I love it so much.
Breaking Badass.
What about you, Eddie?
So I've been playing. I just started Gears 5 with Cole today. I haven't played any of the campaign because I'm going through all the previous Gears games. And I mean, boy, I am running through them motherfuckers.
You are, dude.
I had Gears 5 because I pre-installed it Wednesday, and I was thinking the 4 days early was the 4 days before Friday because I thought it came out on Friday.
Oh, gotcha.
Microsoft was like, "Looks like you're a bit early," and I'm like, "Fuck!"
God.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
Yeah. I did that on Thursday too.
I had to finish 4 before I could even touch 5. So 5's ready to go, and I'm just like, no, I gotta go and do this. And I was 20 minutes away from the ending, and I'm like, all right, fuck you. Now I can.
Yeah. No, I think I'm a quarter of the way through 3, and so I'll play through that.
Oh, there is a tough moment in 3. I don't know if you've hit that yet.
I don't think so.
Cole knows.
And then I'll play 4. I'll have both of those done by the end of this week, so then that way I can just jump into 5 and get in there. But so I've been playing those on the Xbox. I've been playing the first Uncharted on PlayStation.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's cool. I like the story. The story's nice.
Story's cool.
Story's nice.
Dude,
Just wait till you get to 2.
And
I feel like none
Two
of
is-
this.
I sleep with the same girl twice.
2 is such a jump in fucking quality. It's so insane.
and I mean, and I think
It
that's
feels like it's made by a different fucking developer.
and that's what I think I'm having the most problem with is just that it's so outdated, I guess. Like the controls are super clunky to me.
Oh, that first game is rough, dude.
They made it look amazing though. on
They
the
did.
PS4.
Yeah.
It looks great.
So I mean, yeah, it looks great for what it is, and I mean,
Yeah.
I'm digging it so far. I'm really ready to just get to the next one. Like I like it.
Honest to God, if you were to just drop it right now and start 2, I wouldn't judge you. I really wouldn't.
Okay.
Like honestly, like 2, they're all like different stories. Like it when you get to 4 does it really like matter?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like that's an option. You know what I mean? Like you have the option to choose like what your favorite memory is when you're talking to.
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
talking to Sam.
Yeah.
So like I honestly, dude, if you're not feeling it, just drop it. Just go to 2. Really,
I might have to, and then
you're not gonna miss anything.
So I did that, and then I'm also playing. What else am I playing on the PlayStation? I'm playing Wipeout. Wipeout is a lot of fun.
God damn it! I want to get those Wipeout games for PSP too.
Those games,
Those are so sick.
they're like, it's just way cool. I'm really enjoying that.
We still need to try and run through fucking Remnant.
Yeah, we do. We need to
know,
get back
dude.
on that, dude. Cole's campaign is way cooler than our campaign.
Yeah, I don't know why he got the better one.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I didn't even want the game.
We told you what happened, right? Like,
Uh-uh.
so we were playing. We finally beat that boss because we joined your game, right? And then
Yeah.
you're like, all right, I got to go. And so we went back to, was it my game or your game?
I think it was either one because we rolled the same campaign.
And we went back to one of ours, and we had to fight that other fucking boss that we couldn't beat. So it's like we were in your game, but we just lost everything and had to go back to ours somehow.
Well, the thing about it is, like, we kept all of our experience and all of
Yeah.
our shit, but it was just like we had to just go back to that campaign. And that's what I want to do is like I want to like just stay on Cole's campaign and get like hella strong, and then go back to our campaign and then just beat the shit out of that dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Tetris 99 is always on the Switch. Like I gotta keep my skill up.
Did you get the new modes and everything?
I haven't yet. I want to, but I kind of just like the live aspect, like the battle
Did you see
royale.
that there's a physical version of it coming out now?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might have to grab it.
I think it's physical. I know it's the game, and then it comes with like 12 months of Nintendo
Oh, well,
or
that's
something like that. I can't remember.
But yeah, so I'm doing that, and Fire Emblem. I just like the last thing I played. I just got the Sword of the Creator, so it wasn't
Just heating up.
Yeah, just getting there.
Rest a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed because
Like, I rest like 2 weeks out of every month just to like build it back up.
No shit.
Well, 1 to 2. Like, if I have other stuff I need to do to win.
See, dude, I'm like constantly doing like tea time and having lunch 45,000 times a day.
I'm
so
the
I can-
same way, dude.
just so I could get them teaching moments in.
eating
like-
7 meals a day with your students.
Yeah, dude, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like, I've been teaching my little chicklets like no other, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like I'll like
I don't think I ever rested, not once.
Really?
Yeah.
I
just would-
I rest just to build the sword back up.
Well, I would just take I would repair it. I'd repair it.
See,
at
I
the
never have the
merchants.
materials because I never get them. So
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of materials from doing those bonus missions, like the ones that you go out. So, like, what I'll do is I'll do the first 3 weeks of the month. I'll do like nothing but, meals and teaching, and then after that, on the last day of the month, I'll go and do like all the battles, which is a lot easier on New Game Plus because you can do more than one battle every time.
So I wanted to. So let's say that I started a New Game Plus. Do you play through the house that you played through with last, or do you start a new house
you start a new house,
but with all of your?
You can what it is you start out completely flat, like just bare like the first time, right?
Right.
And then after that, it gives you these points that you can spend into like whatever you want. So you can have let's say you got to your sword to A in your previous playthrough, you can spend those points and get it back up to A.
Shit, that's what I should have done, because I just started a whole new game.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Because what I did is I just put all my points into getting my professor level all the way up to A back again. So now I can do fucking 10 things a day. I can teach way more students during the day. I can do, I think, 3 battles instead of just 1. Like, there's a ton of
Well, maybe when
shit.
I go through my third one, I'll do
Absolutely.
that again.
Yeah, I mean, New Game Plus is so worth it, dude.
Yeah, but that's all I'm playing. So I'm playing Gears. I'm just playing all of the Gears. And then Uncharted. Oh, I'm also playing Madden 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
You bought Madden 19?
No, I have EA access. I have EA access. So that's, I'm just trying to get my money's worth.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
And I think I'm
How
going to...
much is that a month?
$5.
Yeah, like $5.
That's not terrible.
Yeah,
The only reason I got that was to play Battlefield 5.
And see, and then and that's why I'm playing that too. I'm playing Battlefield 5. I'm
God, it's so fucking overwhelming how many games are out right now.
yeah, and then what is it? Unravel and Unravel 2 are on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been playing the first one.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to grab it. And then
Those are like the 3 games that I feel like are the only ones that matter on EA Access.
seriously, dude, because I'm not gonna play fucking NHL 19 or
Yeah.
Why not, bro?
Come on, man.
or fucking like I tried playing FIFA because my brother plays FIFA, but fuck, soccer's so boring.
Fuck that.
See, I have this theory that
Feet fuck that.
like the
No,
people
gross.
that buy FIFA and Madden and like all these NBA games, they're like a different type of video game.
Well, they're casuals. Like they're
yeah.
hella casuals.
I mean,
Well,
not
except
only
for
that-
Nathan. He's like
Oh,
not
yeah, Nathan's-
casual, but he plays all the sports games. Shout out.
and I already had UFC 3, so like
These UFC games are cool.
those UFC games, I really love the hell out of
too
those
bad.
games.
It's so fun watching Eddie play those UFC games.
I fucking like it goes like this when I'm playing them online. Like I'll either have a good day or a shit day, like and no in between. Like I won't get
Yeah.
any wins or I'll fucking whoop ass. Like there's no fucking in between.
Yeah.
And like at times, like Derek Seen, like I'll just fucking wail
Yeah.
on dudes, dude, and fucking just beat the crap out of all of them. And then there are times, dude, where I'm just like, I like somebody hits me with a random 2-piece, and like my dude's got a glass jaw.
He's just on the ground the whole time.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like and I think that's why I like the game so much, even though like I have those times when I'm losing, is because it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like it's not just one of those like boom boom, like you have to like wear out the head. I mean, you can wear out the head,
Yeah.
but like there will be just one of those moments where someone will catch you with a random 2-piece and an uppercut,
Yeah.
and you're done.
I've
Oh,
tried to play those games, but like the thing that just I can't wrap my mind around is like so you're on the ground, so now you got to rotate the analog stick in a Z pattern.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why? Like, why can't this play like the WWE 2K
A little
games,
more
you know?
arcadey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it really
That's
is.
the thing.
It
Which
really
I
is.
can understand for like the big UFC fanatics where they have to like actually like put effort into it, you know. But it's like for me, I don't want to do
At the
that.
same time, it's a fucking video game. Like,
Yeah.
Like, and nothing turns me off more than like overly complex.
Control.
In
controls.
WWE, if you want to do like a crazy suplex, you just have to. All right, I got him. Up, X, and it's
Yeah.
just like.
Yep. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for what you're playing.
Okay, bye.
No, Cole, you went to go see it too.
I did. We went to go see it last night.
It too, Brute.
I liked it. Thought it was a good movie.
It wasn't like
It wasn't
groundbreaking.
great. It was good. It was like the most solid good I could ever give a movie. So the first It came out
The
and
great is good.
like really surprised me with how good it was.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think that movie was gonna be shit.
I didn't. Yeah.
By
Like-
the way, I showed you, I think, I found a chase in the wild of Georgie with his arm torn off.
I did see that. I saw that picture. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that was the first chase I've ever found
Yeah.
outside of, booths at Comic-Con, because of course they're going to bring out their best shit.
Yeah, of course.
But, so that's, I don't consider that,
Yeah.
just finding it in the wild. That's there for a reason.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I was at Walmart and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
See,
Yeah,
when
that's
I go to
fucking cool.
Walmart to look at the pops, they're all just fucking Fortnite shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
God. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it turned out to be one of my favorite movies of 2017. I thought it was a phenomenal movie.
right.
It was insanely fucking scary. I loved the kids in the show. They were definitely tapping into that Stranger Things type of humor. You know what I mean? Like, but very R-rated. You know, obviously, and you know that's pretty on the nose when you say that because also it has Finn Wolfhard. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, the only problem that I had with the first movie,
Yeah.
like, I mean, the only problem I have with the series at all is that, like, in the old one, you know, it was like a standard clown where, you know, the whole point of a clown as a horror trope is that, you know, a clown can be approachable. A clown, it's supposed to be something that people can be comfortable around. But, like, not with the new clown. The new clown, no one's gonna approach that motherfucker. Like,
Okay, but
you know what I
that's-
mean?
that's
Like, he's creepy
2017
as fuck,
America.
period.
Like back when that was
You
getting
know?
written, not only was he insanely fucking high off of like every fucking drug imaginable, you know, and underneath that statement is, you know, see the giant orgy fest that happens at the end of the fucking
Right.
you know what I mean? Like why? Like why would you think
Well, and if you read it, that's actually not that it still makes sense or anything, but it's a lot more like you understand why it's there a lot more if you actually read the book.
I'd have to read it because, you know, off of that
Yeah.
doesn't make any fucking sense. Man.
Yeah.
So going off of your point, like, you know, being the clowns approachable and everything, I think clowns were more approachable back then.
Right.
Clowns are not fucking approachable in 2017.
But see,
2019.
that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
at that point, what kind of a basis do you have for the movie when, like, I would see that clown and be like, nope, peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
anyway,
really know.
Like, it's a super, super minor.
No, I know what you mean.
know, but
So again, like it's like one of my favorite horror movies to come out in
Yeah.
the last couple years because it's actually fucking scary. And then I saw Hereditary, and now nothing scares me. Like
I know
nothing
that,
at all.
the bar is way up here, and these movies that are coming out, we're just like sauntering under, it, just like
Like nothing scares me now.
a midget
bro.
playing limbo.
No shit. So when I went into this, obviously I had very high expectations. We had a fucking amazing cast. Like, holy shit, I can't imagine the cast being any better. Like, a lot of these people actually look like grown-up versions of the kids.
Yeah.
You know, which is really, really cool. Absolute standout performance is Bill Hader. I absolutely loved his
Bill
performance in this
Hader's
movie.
great.
He's, you know, obviously he's playing off of Richie's character, so he's, you know, kind of that smart ass, sarcastic guy
Yeah.
who.
And that was Finn in the first one, right?
Yep. So I really loved his character and his arc. I can't say much more, but I really, really love what they did with him. Bill Skarsgård is still probably the creepiest motherfucker on this planet, like hands down.
Funny fact about Bill Skarsgård. You know when it like
His eyes.
I was just gonna bring that up.
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård there's no
Actually
CGI.
does that.
Yeah, he actually does that, and he freaked the shit out of Bill Hader.
No
Yeah, 'cause he
shit.
was like, what kind of digital effects did you use to do that? He's like, oh, you mean like this? And he did it, and he was just like, what the fuck, man?
Well,
Dude,
so,
there are some
by the
people that
way,
can do that.
I
That's fucking
heard
weird.
that the whole reason that they even looked at Bill Hader was because like the director was talking to Finn. It was like, so I mean, who would you see as playing like the adult you?
Yeah.
And he was like, Bill Hader. So they
like,
went, like, I mean, that's that's just a thing I read. So
It's
who
like-
fucking knows if
Well,
that's
it's
true?
it's fucking perfect.
But yeah,
So, a big glaring issue that wasn't a problem for me, but it could definitely be a problem for a lot of other people. This movie is 3 hours long.
Oof.
Not a problem for me.
not a problem for me.
See, it did not like. There were
I
times.
watched The Stand. I'm good.
I saw Avengers Endgame.
Yeah,
I'm ready
right.
for 3-hour movies
So,
now.
I mean, like, there are times where the pacing is questionable. Like, again, like, it didn't bug me as much. Like, there's just the reason why I'm giving it a less impressive score this time around is because of things with the story like that doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. So like you obviously know how they kill Pennywise in the
Right.
book, right?
Mm.
It's not how it happens.
Well,
In the movie.
they tend to do that with Stephen King movies.
But it's fucking stupid.
they tend
Like
to do that.
I'm sitting here going like,
That's it.
I looked at Angela and I was like, what?
Yeah, no,
What?
I don't know if it's, you know, a thing where the director's like, hey, we're going to do this, and everybody just goes, yeah, all right. Or if it's like Stephen King going, you know, it would be cool. You know, or I don't know what it is, but they seem to make really strange decisions at the end of Stephen King
Or
It just
adaptations.
doesn't
Or,
make sense.
like-
They make really strange decisions for an entire movie, like the Pet Cemetery remake. Like they totally, because in the original movie, it's the little boy that dies, but in this one they're like, no, what if we have the girl that dies now?
Inclusivity.
See, I think that's
Equality and shit.
I think that's just that director wanting to put his stamp on it. You know what I mean? I think that's all that was.
I don't
then
know.
just
It's-
direct the movie. Like,
Well, yeah, but he wanted to be like, no, look, it's different. You should check it out.
Shut up and direct.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
But
just
they
like
did the same thing at the end of Dreamcatcher. Like the whole last, third of Dreamcatcher was fucking bonkers.
yeah.
And God, the gunslinger. I mean, we're not going to talk about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But like, there were so many weird things in that were just so left field. Like, I have no idea who the fuck came up with this shit.
See, I don't know if it goes that far. I'm just really disappointed.
Yeah.
Like the way that they explain how it happens makes sense.
Uh-huh.
It's just a whole lot of imagination, and it's like,
Well, we're not going to show you this on screen, but here's kind of what went down.
like that's really the best way I know how to explain it without
Yeah.
spoiling is just the hand rainbow
Yeah.
imagination. Like this is gonna work. This is like there's like if you I was expecting, I don't know why, but I was going into it expecting Matron the Turtle to come in. I totally expected that to happen. I don't know why. So when it didn't happen, I was like, God damn it, they didn't do it. And then Angela looks to me, she's like, did you really expect that to happen?
I mean, yeah, I kind of did.
See, I would love for them to, I mean, I don't know that this would be possible, but like, all of Stephen King's books are interconnected.
Yeah.
Like everything.
It's like a universe.
Everything is interconnected.
Yeah.
And it all goes through the Dark Tower.
Cocaine is one hell of a drug.
Like, it's crazy because he started writing the Dark
great.
Tower back was he still in college when he started it? I don't recall. I think he was still in college when he began writing the Dark Tower.
Yeah.
And so he wrote this crazy amazing story, and then all of these things are offshoots from it and things that pull into it.
Yeah.
And you don't understand that until you start, reading it all and
Starring
pulling
Pennywise
it together.
as the gunslinger.
It's fucking amazing to piece it all
So
together.
what is the ritual of Chud is a real thing, right?
That I don't remember.
So that's okay. So that's
I
a
mean-
new thing.
Well, it's been years since I
Okay.
read it.
Yeah, I really love
the book is like this thick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 1,100 pages, isn't it? Yeah, I really, really love Bill Skarsgård. Like, I think he does... Like, Pennywise, I'm sorry, Tim Curry. Like, you've been dethroned. Like, this shit is so good. He's so good. He's so
They're
scary,
each
bro.
different.
Corporation's gonna fucking flip out right now.
Well, I feel like
I don't even agree with that.
Fight me, bitch.
I feel like
I don't give
they're
a fuck,
they're
dude.
each like
I love Tim
different-
Curry just as much as the next guy, but...
They're like each different. They're like different Pennywise.
Yeah, they're completely different iterations.
Because the Tim Curry one was like, it was almost like
Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
No.
Say yes.
Yes.
Please clap.
yes.
Well, you better let him out then. How does he do it? It's so stupid.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Is
Yeah.
like he's more. It's almost like he's like
Fucking
scary, but he's comedic,
Yeah.
And he's like he has that approachable clown look, but then he's got the fucking hand and like the sharp teeth,
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
then
that's-
then you've got like your Skarsgård one. It's just like just out the gate, just holy
Well,
fuck.
see,
like,
and that's what's so great for me about Tim Curry's is that, like I said, he's approachable. He seems like things could be okay, and he's not, a psycho.
yeah.
And then, all of a sudden your arm's torn off. So,
Well, I
like,
mean, in the
that's...
beginning, though,
like, that's
he
what's
almost kind of
amazing to
looks
me.
like he's approachable. When he's in the... I'm sorry, but when he's in the sewer, he looks approachable. Is approachable.
As most people do in the
When he's
sewer.
you know what I mean. When he's in the fucking drain, it didn't work for Tim Curry either. But like when he's in the fucking drain, you don't see his ginormous fucking forehead. All you see is his face with the paint on. Like,
No,
he
you
doesn't
see
look scary.
his yellow glowing eyes. Like, I would stay away from
Yeah,
that.
I would be like, he looks like a demon.
Yeah.
Fuck off, demon. Like,
We might just have to.
yeah,
We might just have to agree to disagree.
like, and that's what I love about
When in
Tim
Rome.
Curry is like he
Yes, go on.
seems,
No, that's the saying.
he seems like he's an actual clown, whereas Bill Skarsgård seems like he's
The goddamn
a
dog.
goddamn dog.
I'll wait.
She's
Ellie,
like
you're
me?
so cute.
Did you call me? Did you want me over here?
You're so cute.
I heard goddamn dog.
Yeah,
I am
was
goddamn
was
dog.
I called?
He's a good
But
dog.
but Bill Skarsgård seems like he's just more of a monster, and even as a clown can't conceal that.
Yeah,
Which
okay,
is the whole
okay.
point of him being a clown, is to try and conceal it and lure children in so he can eat them. That's his whole fucking deal.
Yeah.
If you can't lure children in, you're fucking up.
Well, he lured
Like-
Georgie in, so
Well, yeah,
He
only,
sure
off the
fucking
bat.
did.
only because
He sure fucking did.
only because
Eddie.
the director made him.
yeah, but he did anyway. So you're
Got him.
dumb.
Got
You're dumb.
him. Got him. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it.
I'm not saying I don't like Bill Skarsgård
No, I know what you
or
mean.
his, Pennywise, but yeah, I just felt the way that Tim Curry played it, for me, like, that's the standard,
So, long tangent aside, I feel like we didn't get enough of him this time around. Like, there are really weird times where he's just like out in the fucking daylight. Like, it's just really weird. There's also hello. I love the little hello that he does in all the previews. He's like, hello.
It's just kind of, oh, hi.
There's a lot of jump scares in this movie, which it's 2019. This is just what scary movies do nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't like that. There was a scare that actually made me say out loud, "Fuck that," because I was like, it like actually pissed me off. I was like, that was genuinely fucking stupid.
Yeah.
If it didn't have the boom, like in the jump to it,
Yeah.
like it wouldn't have fucking scared me because it was
hilarious.
fucking stupid looking.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not as scary as the first, just because and I heard this opinion and I really liked it. It's the fact that the perspective has changed. It's no longer scaring kids, now we're scaring adults. And I feel like, and this is not to take away anything from the cast, because the cast is amazing. James McAvoy, Jessica Chastain, Bill Hader, as we stated before, they're all amazing. They're fantastic fucking actors. They just don't react scared the way that a child would. And I feel like that's why the first one
Yeah.
worked so well for me, is because they were actually really fucking scared.
Well, and that's the whole point of it, is that when they come back as adults, this thrusts them straight back into childhood and those fears, and they
Those
should
memories.
react
Yeah.
like children being afraid,
Like there's that part in the first one where he comes out of the freezer, which is like my favorite fucking part of that whole movie. And the little kid that's scared as Eddie, the one that's the germaphobe, he's like up in his fucking face, and Skarsgård's like shaking him, like like he fucking hates this kid. Like, I totally fucking got that performance. And I was watching an interview with those two, and they're like, yeah, you like genuinely scared the shit out of me. I know that we were acting, like, I know that that's totally what we were doing, but like, I actually felt like you were going to fucking kill me. Like, and there's none of that in this movie. Like, none of it at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still scary. There's still really scary parts. I just feel like that perspective change from
Like
kids
it
to
just
adults.
didn't all come together for you.
I wouldn't even say that because like the first one ended and I was like, God damn it, I want to see how this ends now.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, and then I found out that it's the same team doing the second movie. The casting was fucking amazing. Like couldn't be any better.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like my hype was. It's my own fault, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because my hype was woo way the fuck up here, and the movie ended up being about like right here. Still really good. I think it's just yeah. Good thing we're not on. Good thing we're not on camera.
My hype was up here. Now it's
I just feel like
For those of you that couldn't see, Cole
do it,
just
don't do it,
did a
don't do it,
Nazi
don't do
salute.
I just feel like my hype kind of killed it. But I definitely recommend it. I loved that
hype.
Hype. I'm glad I've seen the ending.
These jokes are for a very niche audience.
Us. Just us.
I do recommend it though.
I did not see that coming.
Ah!
Everbron's gonna hate these jokes.
Kill me.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Oh, dude, the ones that aren't sensitive are gonna gurbles it up. So I mean,
Gonna gobble it up.
So, with all of that, shall we talk about Comic-Con?
yeah, we went to Derek and I. We went to FanX. Well, Derek, Nick, and I went to FanX 2019.
Yep.
Last day of it.
Yeah, the last day of it. Derek and I went for the whole day, and it was pretty spot on. I mean, that's where you hear old Jerry the King Lawler here in the beginning, and getting his voice spot was kind of funny just because he was kind of a dick.
Which, like, and before we went up to him, I was telling Eddie, I was like, I hope he's kind of a dick, but like, you know, just like a little bit of a dick.
Yeah.
Like, if he's not,
very
if he's,
haughty.
if he's not a little bit of a dick, it's gonna be a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
And like, when we got up there and we asked him how much for the recording, it was actually really cheap, and I was like, yeah, and if you could do it like, you know, ring announcer style, and like that would be awesome. And he's like, well, I don't know, I've never been a ring announcer, I'm a commentator. And I was like, oh my god, he is, he's a little bit of a dick and I love it.
Yeah, it was fun. I ended up getting shit talked by Jake the Snake Roberts, which was fucking cool. I asked him a personal question. I was just like, hey, was there anybody in the backstage that you had like a real beef with?
Actual beef.
Like a real beef with, not a kayfabe rivalry? And he just goes, yeah. And that's it. That's all he says. He's like, yeah. And everybody's laughing, and he's just like, I'm not going to air that. Go sit down, you fucking asshole. And then, like, I sit down, he goes, you know who asked me about you? And I'm like, who? He goes, nobody.
Yeah.
And I just felt
So
like I felt like one of those jobbers, the local talent that they feed to the big wrestlers. It was just fun. I thought it was great.
Yeah, and I was so bummed too because I was like, oh my fuck, I should have been recording that.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about it until after the fact, and I was like, son of a
Eddie
bitch.
Guerrero's head on his shoulder.
That's what I was saying earlier. He's lost his neck. Which, by the way, speaking of Eddie Guerrero, Vicky was there.
Yes,
Um,
but she wasn't. She wasn't at her panel. She had like her own little booth.
Yeah, she said it was like a last minute thing that she was even going to be there. And but yeah, no. So we sat there and chatted with her and got her card and everything. But she's fucking amazing.
Yeah, she's super nice. She said she'd like to have us on her podcast and she'd come here. I think that'd be awesome. So maybe if we can figure it out, we can get Eddie Guerrero's wife, Vicky Guerrero, on the podcast.
That'd be fucking sick.
Right?
I didn't get anything from any celebrities. I spent $140 on a figure and 4 shirts. So that's what I did. But I did meet Lucy Pohl, who plays Mercy on Overwatch, and she is a bombshell. Like, oh my god, she just looks so good. So I met her, and then right next to her was Johnny Cruz, who plays Lucio, and I was like, yep, he's next. So I'm waiting in line for him, and I get up to him, and I'm just like, I couldn't get anything from you. I just wanted to come through and meet you. I play your character all the time. And we chatted for a minute, and then he's like, have you tried these Lucio O's? And he had like an open box of the cereal on his table. I was like, no. He's like, hold out your hand, man. So he just like pours a bunch in my hand, and I'm like, all right. I just popped them in my mouth, and I was like, oh yeah, like these are actually good.
Do they taste like any other cereal?
Fruit Loops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're essentially Fruit Loops, but they're like green and yellow, or like his colors, you know.
So would you say more like Apple Jacks?
No. Like they taste like Fruit Loops.
Oh, okay.
But and then I did go through and talk. I just chatted with Sailor Moon and Sailor Venus.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Those two voices, and then I was like, there's nobody else really here because I got there like maybe halfway to the end of the day because I didn't know they were shutting down so early.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was so annoyed by that.
Yeah, because I got there and you guys are like, oh, we're gonna be in panels, and I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking see these guys, you know?
Yeah, we did. We didn't end up seeing each other till the end of the con, and we like ate together, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Well, and like we actually, so they shut down at 7, which I swear normally they don't shut down till like 10.
Yeah, because
on
I was
Saturday.
saying, because your Dr. Horrible thing was like
Yeah.
at 8 last time.
Well, yeah, and they moved it up to 5. And I just assumed there was just a schedule change.
Yeah.
But obviously they bumped it up because that was the fucking end of con.
Well, I went outside to have a cigarette, and I was coming back in. It was like maybe 10 minutes before 6, and they're like, just so you know, you've got a little over an hour left. And I was like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean an hour left?
Well, and so it was really cool because I right after we got out of that panel, I was like, hey Eddie, let's run down there and see if we can say hi to Jess Harnell real quick. Because I don't go to con without at least going up and, you know, talking to Jess, because he's such a cool dude. And he's there every single con, and he remembers every single person he talks to.
Yeah.
And it's just phenomenal. Anyway, so we get there, he's talking to someone else, and the person's like, yeah, sorry, get the fuck out. So
Yeah, they were pretty much like, they're like, we're sorry, we're not having him meet anybody else.
I was like, but we're the only other person here. Like, you can't let the only other person here say hi.
He knows me.
Right? So anyway, so we're walking away, and then as we're leaving, I look over, and John Rhys Davies is standing right, like, fucking 20 feet away from us.
No shit.
Yeah, and he's just sitting there chatting with some of the volunteers, and I was like, dude, let's go stand next to him and see if we can fucking talk to him.
Yeah, and so we're there. We go over there and we say, like, we're saying hi, and he turns from talking to the volunteers, and he goes up to us, and I'm saying hi, and I shake his hand, and he's like, so are we doing this or what? And me and Derek look at each other, and we're just like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, where's the camera? And so we just took out the camera, and you got 2 free pics with him.
Yeah.
Hell
Which,
yeah.
like, I mean, I have watched this man since childhood, fucking watching Sliders, dude. Do you know what that is? Have you seen Sliders?
I've seen Sliders.
Dude, I fucking loved
Yeah, I
I
Sliders.
love sliders.
Loved it.
Yeah,
Really
they're
good.
great,
They're
yeah.
super cheap too.
Yeah. But yeah, no, watching him as the professor in Sliders, and it was so fun because he went and did Twisted Tunes, and he
Yeah.
was Gimli. He did Gimli, and he also did Dorothy.
No way.
Yeah, and so he was just like, I do want to go home. I do want to go home.
Yeah.
Like, but he was doing it in like a super feminine voice.
Yeah, it was
Hell yeah.
really funny. And then, so I also made Eddie go to my Dr. Horrible sing-along blog sing-along.
Okay.
Which was really fun, but I had a great time.
So yeah, so every year they'll book a room and they'll actually, so everybody, you buy tickets for it. It's like a couple bucks a ticket, and so that gives you a entry into it, and then they also give you a raffle ticket along with that too.
Okay.
And you can buy extra raffle tickets. Like, most of the money they make goes to different charities and things like that. So it's
Okay.
really cool.
Okay.
Anyway, so when you go in there, like, normally what they've done in the past is they'll play the movie and then do the raffle. This time they did a lot of the raffle stuff before, did the movie, and then did like the big items after.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's just a fucking huge ass room full of people, singing their asses off at the movie, like while it's going on.
Yeah, okay.
And it's so fucking. If you haven't seen Dr. Horrible's sing along blog, definitely watch it.
Okay.
It's great. So
It's only like a half hour long.
well, it's like 45 minutes or so.
Okay.
I think, if I remember right.
Why is the
Thunder
panel
Hour.
like 2 hours?
But well,
Because of the raffle and
yeah.
stuff? Okay.
So basically, what it is. So the Whedons, Joss and the brothers,
Jed.
Jed, and well, wasn't there another one? I think there was a third.
His name is Jed.
Yeah,
Steve.
Jesus.
Carl.
Does he have a dog named Shiloh?
Yes. No. So
Shiloh LaBeouf.
actual cannibal. So what they did is during. Do you remember the writer's strike that happened like 2013, 11?
Yes, I do remember that.
So during the writer's strike, the Whedons basically went, you know what? Fuck writers. We can write something. Let's write something.
Yeah.
And so they wrote this.
Oh.
And it was basically supposed to be like a serialized sort of thing. So they were going to put it out in installments.
Okay.
But then the writer's strike ended quickly enough that they were like, oh well, business as usual, and they've never done anything else with it.
Okay.
But so it's got
Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay.
It's got Nathan Fillion.
Okay.
It's got Felicia Day.
Okay.
And it's even got the dude who plays Wolowitz on Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
What's his name anyway? But yeah, fucking phenomenal. It's so great. And it's basically a story that's reversing the attributes of a hero and a villain. So in this, the villain is this super sensitive guy that's like pining over this girl that he likes.
Yeah.
And the hero is just this cocky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And he's just a fucking asshole. Right?
Yeah.
And so it's just a nice little role reversal.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. It's
Hell yeah.
so good. And the music it's just, the music is incredible.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so amazing. A goddamn dog!
What do you do? Oh, she wants the toy. You want the toy.
But yeah, no, it's a great little movie. Like I said, it's not very long, so I definitely recommend checking it out.
For somebody that likes musicals, it's fun. It's a
I
good,
do like musicals.
See, I'm not even normally that big of a fan of musicals, but the music is just that fucking good. Like there's even one part where the villain, the hero, and the love interest / in this scene nearly a victim of what's going on. Like, they actually end up doing this really fucking cool 3-part harmony.
Yeah.
It's just so great.
Okay.
So
Maybe
great.
I'll check it out.
But yeah, Comic-Con was great. It was amazing.
We saw Trent.
Yeah.
Our good friend Trent.
Our friend Trent Hunsaker, he was a moderator for Jake the Snake, and he was also a moderator for Devotion Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, he's a content creator, or what?
He's
what does he
he's
do
one
with
of the
them?
producers.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
He's a producer for Devotion Championship Wrestling, which is a Utah-based wrestling organization.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what when I sent you guys a message and I was like, dude, we can go see D'Lo Brown wrestle in July.
Yeah.
That's for
Oh.
that. And my friend Tom helps run that too.
Tom who?
Sherlock.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Also, I don't mean to bring everybody down here, but the voice of Lord Zed has died.
Yes. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he died. As of this recording, he died this morning. So that he was also a couple of Digimon. I think he was Wizardmon and somebody else. But yeah, I think it was one of those. It was like a peaceful death though. I think.
Old age.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like
70.
70.
Dang.
I was gonna add like 10 more years to him.
He was like 300.
Yeah.
Well past his prime.
But yeah, let's see. What was there anything else notable that we did?
So.
Super Nintendo games
Oh.
now available on the Nintendo Online service,
Oh, right.
which is awesome because they did not bump the price at all. They just added 20 NES games just like that, which is really, really cool. No Chrono Trigger yet. unfortunately.
We got Super Mario World, which I have been like dying to play again.
And A Link to the Past. And Super Metroid.
And my favorite game growing up as a kid, I don't know if anybody else has played this. There's 2 of them made. I think the first one might be on the NES games. I can't remember. I don't think it is, but this one is called Joe Mac 2 Lost in the Tropics, and I was playing that the other day while I was pooping, which like the 2 best things in my world were like brought together. Like,
yeah, that's true,
and Joe
because
and
you
Mac,
couldn't
dude.
you couldn't poop.
No, I just have to shit my pants if I wanted to do that. But yeah, no, it like everything that like it's great because it's back in that era where you had passwords.
Yeah.
And like you get to the next level and it's like, here's your password. And I like took a screenshot of it on the Switch and I was like, oh fuck, dude, like
Yeah. So we got a couple of new Smash announcements. Terry Bogard is our new, or Bogard, something. I think it's Bogard.
yeah.
Is our new Fatal Fury and King of Fighters. Also, this really cool game called Garou Mark of the Wolves. It's available on Switch. You should buy it. It's fucking amazing.
Cool.
He looks cool. I mean, it was a really cool announcement. Like, they did Neo Geo graphics of everybody, like all the fighters, like trying to grab the letter. The invitation.
Yeah.
And one of them was Geese, and he just like straight up fucking falls to his death, which is awesome. There's that, and then so we have only one more announced to be announced of this pack, and then
more.
yeah, and then they just dropped a fucking bombshell and was like, hey, we love money, so we're gonna make more Smash characters. So your fucking Waluigis, your Genos, they're all coming, so shut the fuck up about it, okay?
All right. So I just came across something, and it's now sticky. No,
Okay.
'cause
Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
no. So
I can go get
You
you a towel.
shouldn't pick that up.
yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, I'll go get him a towel. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
Hospitality.
this could be cool, but it's potentially very bad.
Okay.
Disney
Oh, I
is
just saw the headline and I
I think it's already a terrible idea.
Disney.
Disney. You said Disney.
Dismal Disney over here.
Disney is interested in making
Disney?
a new Nightmare Before Christmas.
That is fucking dumb.
Not just that,
Why would no?
but
No,
okay,
Disney, no.
not only that. So and it says let's see. So they've been told by a source who, obviously they're going to assure them that it's credible and reliable information. That doesn't mean fuck all. But anyway, they say that Disney is looking to capitalize on the everlasting popularity of The Nightmare Before Christmas by making a new film based on the classic.
Based on it.
Well, it says, in the tipster's words, the studio is hoping to do, quote unquote, do something with The Nightmare Before Christmas, probably a sequel, but live action possible.
Oh God.
So a sequel could go either way, but live action? No!
A sequel will just go one way. Like,
Nothing is sacred.
did any of you? This popped up and I never read it, and I haven't been able to find the article. But apparently, there was an article that Disney was trying to put a kibosh on Hayden Christensen and
Yeah.
Ian McDiarmid's panels.
Yeah, what was up with that?
I don't know.
Did they not
So-
trust the old guy to not spoil the movie, or what?
And somebody on the comments, because I clicked on the comments, and somebody was like, "I'm pretty sure he knows not to reveal anything."
Yeah.
A lot of people are obviously assuming there's some shit going down in the next movie, and they are just deathly afraid of it
'Cause
getting
he's in it,
spoiled.
but
right?
the new trailer, that's Ray in the end, isn't it?
Well, but they're like,
All sipped
I've
out.
seen all sorts of theories about Hayden Christensen being a Force ghost.
Kill me, please. Just fucking end it.
Like,
Just fucking kill
I've
me.
seen
Bring back
so
Hayden
many
Christensen. Kill me. I'll give you the fucking
You know what?
money. Just kill me.
If all they do is have him as a Force ghost, I can stomach that. I can take that.
No, don't give him an inch.
No.
Don't
He'll
give
just
him.
weasel his way back
And then
in.
all these fucking idiots will be like, I love the fact that Hayden Christensen was the first ghost. And then we're going to get another fucking
Well,
Star
and then-
Wars
and
movie
then-
with Hayden Christensen.
And then you know what's going to happen
Derek,
next?
No!
You know what's going to happen next? They'll be like, maybe we should bring someone else back. You know who's missing?
Midichlorians.
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh,
We need to
God.
bring back that Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, God. Kill me. God.
While we're at it, let's get Boss Nass.
God, strike me. Strike me down.
Padme, anyone?
Yo, Tony.
Where's Watto? Let's get Watto in here.
Oh, fucking God. Just
Padme, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Padme is a pod racer.
Hear me out. What if we have Padme fuck the Force Ghost? Huh?
Huh?
no.
But
Disney,
yeah.
I know you're listening. No.
They threatened litigation. They threatened legal action if against FanX.
Why
if
do we-
they went ahead with the panel.
So they didn't at all then, right?
Yeah, no, they.
Why do we have the man who ruined Darth Vader famous for anything? Like, really, truly. This is like a genuine question. Why? Why is he...
Yeah,
I don't know. Push was a good movie.
That should have been the only movie.
He's like legit sad looking down.
He's like, should have been.
Those prequel movies are... They're bad. They're bad. Episode 1 has some moments that are good.
Say what you will about the prequels, but I will watch that lightsaber scene with Duel of the Fates on repeat all day.
That's what I'm
every
saying.
day.
They've got some good parts. I'm one of the people that likes pod racing. I like pod
I
racing.
mean, I actually do too.
I thought it was
I just
cool.
know people hate it. So.
I liked the beginning because it was like really like the only, besides the ending, like the
Yeah.
great parts of the movie. And that fucking
Well,
that ending fight is great, but like there's so many different things. Like could you imagine? Go on a journey with me right now, okay? Could you imagine
Where are we going?
if fucking Darth Maul killed Obi-Wan, right? Or no, Qui-Gon Jinn. He killed Qui-Gon Jinn, right? And then he just fucking dips. He's like, peace out. You're not strong enough to fight me. And then he just goes away, and guess what? Now we've got a villain for the next movie. Okay? Which should be really fucking cool. It'd be really fucking cool to have Darth Maul for more than just one fucking movie. And I'm sorry, I ain't gonna fuck with no TV show. And one little cameo at the end of Solo, it ain't good enough, Disney.
Well, and by the way, what's that? What was all that shit with setting up Snoke just to have it and be like, oh yeah,
It's-
no, he wasn't really anyone.
It's prequel era bullshit.
like he wasn't anyone. It's fine.
That's like Ryan Johnson's like biggest sin with this last movie. That and fucking Leia's Superman flying through
God.
space. Like, I watched that the other day and I laughed so fucking hard.
No, when I went to see that movie, like I don't know who I went to see it with, but we were sitting there and that part happened because we're just like, oh shit, dude, like this is the Carrie Fisher send off, you know, and all of a sudden just
She's dead. Carrie Fisher's dead.
eyes open, she shoots back in, and,
Oh my
and like
God.
under my breath but kind of loud, I just went, what?
There was a person, when I went to go see that movie, there was a person that genuinely laughed as hard as he fucking could when that part happened. Like,
Why?
the third movie, I feel like, is my favorite of the prequels. I don't know why. I just think it's cool. Like, there's cool moments of it. Probably only because of, like, the little moment at the ending where it, like, kind of ties in. You know what I'm saying? Like everything starts to come together.
Yeah.
But Episode 2 is not only the worst Star Wars movie, it's like one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Like the fact that they have Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman doing this absolutely fucking robotic, unloving relationship. Like, I
Yeah.
hate sand, it's coarse and it gets everywhere. It's like, okay, that's really weird, that you just said that out of
I got
nowhere.
Are you guys
sand. I got
already out of
sand
things to talk about
in
as a
places
couple?
I didn't
Like,
even know I had.
It's
God
like
damn.
it's painful.
Yeah.
It's painful to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Like when I said that we could watch the movies here, I left out the little asterisk that we're not watching episode 2 because Attack of the Clones is like hands down one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen them several times. I've seen them in the theater. I've seen them VHS. I've seen DVD.
By the way, where in any universe did you get the idea that I hadn't seen any Star Wars?
I didn't say
That was
that
me.
either.
I did.
You.
Because you were like, I guess you didn't finish your thought.
Okay.
Because you were like, he's like, are we still doing Star Wars tomorrow? Because I haven't seen any. And I was just like,
like ever?
yeah, and I just thought,
Oh, maybe I was trying to say because I haven't seen anything.
yeah.
Is it like... If I can go back and look at that, because...
No, you, like, we were talking about it at Con yesterday.
Oh, okay.
You're like, are we still doing,
We have to because it's been weighing heavily on my mind.
Because I got that message and I was like, what?
You almost sounded I absolutely did not.
Yeah, absolutely not. I've seen all of them a few times.
You know, one of these days, I think it would be cool to do an Indiana Jones episode
Yeah.
minus Crystal Skull.
No, we got to do Crystal.
No, fuck Crystal Skull.
We got to do Crystal.
Do you
Skull.
like Crystal Skull?
No, but we got to do it.
By the
Does
way,
that mean we have
actually,
to do episode 2?
by the way,
Yep.
John Rhys Davies was also in Indiana Jones.
Okay.
He played Sala.
Yeah, we need to do those
Did he
movies.
offer his axe?
I just
No, but he did have either a very unnatural tan or
It's been so long since I've seen those.
or a little bit of makeup to make him look brown.
Yeah.
So
Brown face.
yeah,
He brown faced it. Yeah.
they did. They brown faced him.
It's horrible.
I saw Batman Hush.
Oh,
was it?
really?
Yeah, with it was pretty good. I mean, it had its moments where it was kind of dull, but so it was pretty good. For those of you who don't know the Batman Hush story, a new villain shows up by the name of Hush, and he's pretty much using the Rogues Gallery as pawns to pretty much trap Batman. And he makes a trip to Metropolis, so Superman gets a little action in. It's pretty cool. I thought it was really well written. I don't know. I wanted more. I mean, it's definitely no Batman Ninja, which is amazing, but it's amazing that it wasn't. It's
Oh, I
amazing.
thought you-
It's amazing that it wasn't Batman.
Okay. Okay. Was this on the app?
Yeah, it's on the DC Universe.
I still need to get that.
You do.
How much did you say it was?
$5.99.
Oh shit. Okay.
I just don't understand how bad.
I still need to log in from yours.
The what now?
cheap ass bitch. I can't help but feel like hearing Batman and Ninja in the same sentence and hearing is bad at the end of it is just really weird to me.
It was the dumbest fucking movie.
I haven't even seen it, but I'm not
Didn't you
going
say
to.
they kind of like did Dragon Zord sort of thing?
Yeah,
Or-
dude. Okay, so they fuck, dude. I'm gonna get into this.
Please do.
So Batman gets transported to feudal Japan.
Which, by the way, sounds like the coolest fucking idea for
Right?
Batman ever.
Too bad that the fucking Ninja Turtles did it first.
They did, yeah.
I mean, they are Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
You know.
So I mean, Batman has studied ninja.
Yeah, but they're actually from Japan. So
And so, he gets there and he's just like, oh, I don't know how I got here. Big explosion happened. And at first, like, the way that it happened was that this big explosion happened when he was fighting Penguin, and him and Penguin get transported to feudal Japan. But for some fucked reason that was never explained, Joker's there, the Riddler's there. Fucking, I forgot who else because I really want that movie out of my life and mind. But
So it's not even like an alternate timeline. It's just like an alternate
Yeah,
like an alternate Batman. Like
Yeah,
they
like-
don't pre-exist. They're just all there. All
they're
of a
just
sudden.
all fucking there. Fucking Robin's there. Fucking Batgirl, Nightwing.
Great grandparents.
I don't give a fuck who they are. But they're there. They're just fucking there.
Yeah.
And they're all just like, hey, let's do this. And then they're fighting
So
Joker.
wait, let me ask this. So for all of them, I mean, obviously Penguin and Batman are like, whoa, what are we doing here? Are the rest of them like that, or are they just like, hi, we live here?
They're like, yeah, what took you so long? We've been here for a minute.
What?
And they're like, they've got like fucking weapons and shit and like different fucking armor and kinds of shit that doesn't make fucking sense because they didn't fucking explain it. If they had explained it, I probably would have been okay with
Yeah.
that, but they didn't. They were just like, hey, we're all fucking here. And then each rogue villain has like a temple, but their temple turns into a giant robot. And then, like, if all the temples get together, they turn into this giant fucking temple Zord.
Yo.
And it's just like, and it's just, why?
This sounds pretty rad to me.
No, dude, that shit is so.
Hey, you need to be careful with that explain it talk because that's exactly how we ended up with midichlorians.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
exactly how we
that's
ended.
true.
Like people got too curious on how the Force works,
That's
and then
true.
we ended up with something that completely fucking ruined the Force.
like with your explanation though. I don't know. I have to see it.
You should watch it. You should watch it. And
have to.
I hope to God. I hope to God you guys are as mad about it as I am.
Oh my god.
Because-
on the app as well, right? So I don't have to like buy it.
No, yeah, it's
Okay.
on the app too.
Because I almost bought it like when it
No.
came out.
Oh no.
Like
Oh,
you
no.
were probably in the same position. Like this is cool. I'm gonna fucking buy it when it comes out.
Yeah.
And then you saw it and you're
Oh
like,
no!
No, I swear to God, if any of you comes at me with that was the greatest fucking Batman cartoon ever, I will sock each and every one of you. I will sock you with my fist.
like what if I said it but nobody else said it? Will you still sock everyone?
I will
Or
sock-
just me.
I'll sock
Just out of
every-
pure anger, like
God damn it, Nick!
indiscriminate punching of whoever's in the area.
Fucking.
I'm gonna start going like this.
And if you get in my way. Fuck.
My
But yeah.
sister and I used to do that all the time.
But thankfully, Batman Hush was nothing like that, and it was actually a good
The
one.
comic is really, really good.
The comic, I heard it was good too. I haven't read it, so I don't know how accurate it is. I plan to read it because on the app you can read comics as well.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. So they have a really extensive library. So
Okay.
I'll be reading Hush.
That's kind of a seal the deal for me because I've been wanting to. I mean, I've read bits and pieces, but not consecutively. Frank Miller's The Dark Knight. That's
Oh.
like my favorite Batman ever.
Yeah, they've got the whole collection.
what about-
because
New shit.
he's just like, hey, I'll pick up enemies' guns and I'll shoot them. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No,
like, does it have comics as they come out as well? Or?
no, they don't have them as they come out, but it's kind of like a WWE thing. They'll come out like a month after.
Oh, okay.
So, like right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I swear to God.
Yeah, and you can browse them. Like you can browse them by category. So if you wanted, the series, you can go hit the series. If you wanted to get to know a character, they have them listed. So they have all the.
It'd be kind of fun to read back through the Supermen.
Because I just
Like
saw.
after
I keep
Oh, the
seeing.
reign of the Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing ads for it on my timeline, and it's like, watch Young Justice now, and I'm like, I kind of fucking want to actually.
Yeah, dude, and I'm telling you, the Titans, Doom Patrol, Swamp Thing, those are fucking amazing.
See, I want to watch Swamp Thing and I want to watch Doom Patrol. Titans, I don't know.
Titans wasn't great.
Yeah.
It was good, but it wasn't great. And it was mainly just because of how cheesy they set up the first couple episodes. Because it's just like, he's like fighting, like Robin's like fighting people. He's like, oh, where's Batman? And he's like fighting people, and then he's like, fuck Batman.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck Bat. I remember that trailer.
Yeah.
Fuck Batman, and everyone was like, "Whoa, this
Yeah.
guy over here."
Like Edgelord extraordinaire.
yeah. So, I mean, but if you watch it through, it's still a great thing to watch. Doom Patrol has probably been my favorite series so far by them, especially because it has Brendan Fraser as Robot Man.
Alan Tudyk.
It has Alan Tudyk as
I
Mr.
remember
Nobody.
when we were talking about that coming out, and I was like, "Oh, it's Brendan Fraser, dude."
Yeah, and Brendan Fraser, I've never heard that man curse so much. 'Cause
Yes.
that's all he does. Like it's a fuck every other word.
Yes.
And it's so funny. The girl that plays the smaller Mexican in Orange is the New Black.
I never got into Orange.
I know who you're
No.
talking about, but I don't know her name.
Not the one that gets pregnant with the guard.
No.
Rosa.
I think that was her.
She's like kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, she plays Crazy Jane, and Crazy Jane is somebody that with DID or multiple personality disorder, and each one of her personalities has a power.
Oh shit.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, like there's one personality that she'll like say something and the words will manifest themselves, but she can hurl them at people like knives.
No.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That is
dude.
cool as shit.
Yeah, and like I think Doom Patrol is probably like my favorite thing. Like I honestly am a walking, talking endorsement for the DC universe.
See, like Doom Patrol, I was definitely super interested in, but man, I'm all about Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, and I've only seen the first couple of episodes of Swamp Thing.
Even though it's already canceled.
Yeah,
It
but-
still looks really fun.
it's amazing. And the cool thing about Swamp Thing is that like they go straight into it. Like they go straight into Alec Holland turning into fucking Swamp
Well,
Thing.
and it's more
Like
of like
at the very first episode.
it's horror style. Right?
Yeah. So like everything's kind of dark, everything's creepy. You
Oh, I love
you've
that
got like
so much.
so you got like these dark browns and these dark greens and like blacks and like
I love the way it looked.
dude, it's super super dope. But like I was saying, yeah, like they have Alec Holland turning into Swamp Thing in the very first episode. Like I thought they were gonna build that up like hella long and
Yeah,
stuff.
like they tend to do.
Like no, dude, fucking
This ain't no CW series.
nope. Fucking dude falls off the boat, turns into Swamp Thing at the very end of the first episode.
Nice.
Dude,
That's
it's
cool.
so fucking
That's cool.
You know what I still need to like? There's shows that are just coming out with like episodes that I need. Like The Good Place just put season 3 on Netflix. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
now I gotta watch
Well-
that, but I still have to watch like The Dark Crystal.
Well, and Crisis on Infinite Earths too.
Is that
Oh,
happening
yeah.
soon?
It might have already happened. I don't. Maybe
I don't think
I don't-
Crisis on Infinite Earths has happened yet.
No?
Elseworlds has happened.
Yeah, that happened like a season or two ago, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it just got on Netflix, the Elseworlds one.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like a season or ago or whatever.
Yeah, and so the current season, I think, hasn't gotten to Crisis yet.
Okay.
But that will be like on Hulu and everything,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. Well, and on the app, on the CW app
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, so.
Because that, like, I have fallen behind so far on Arrow, but
See,
that I will watch.
Yeah, I like same thing, and I don't even care that I've fallen behind on it.
Yeah.
Dude,
but
the last,
I need to see that.
this last season of Arrow that's been on Netflix is actually way good.
Really?
Yeah?
Yeah, like it's like the action's ramped up a little, and Oliver's less broody.
Oh, good.
He even made fun of
Christ.
himself in the Elseworlds thing because he didn't believe Batman was real. And he was just like, Batman's not real. What are you talking about? And they're like, no, dude, Batman's real. Because they introduced Ruby Rose's Batwoman in Elseworlds. And he's like, no, he's not real. I'm the only vigilante.
Yeah.
Like saying, like, I'm Batman. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. So I think that was cool. But yeah, no, I'm way excited for Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Like that would be kind of cool if they like kind of start to push him more into what the Green Arrow really is, like
Yeah.
little bit by little bit, you know.
Mhm. But yeah,
Or when Batman shows up on Crisis, he like makes a jab at him, like, still don't think I'm real or something like that.
It's crazy. But this last episode of this last season, of Arrow has been great.
Like all of the castings for that for Crisis.
Yeah, dude. Burt
Oh my
Ward.
God.
Fucking Burt Ward.
Right? Burt Ward, Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy.
Like, holy fuck, dude.
In
The
a
first
live
time,
action.
yeah, the first time live action.
And is Mark Hamill actually doing it too?
Yeah,
I
Mark
think-
Hamill.
yeah.
Yeah, Mark Hamill.
I thought that might have just been speculation.
And it's crazy because like Kevin Conroy, and Mark Hamill together, whenever they're offered a Batman role, they ask if the other's doing it.
What?
Yeah,
that
so
is
love
so
that.
cool, dude.
So like, and that's how they got Mark Hamill for Joker in the Arkham series. Because they're like, is Conroy doing it? And he's like, yeah. He's like, all right, I'm in. Like, that's
It's like Troy Baker and
Nolan North.
Yeah. It's like, is he in? All right, I'm in.
Well,
now.
and so do we? Because I don't remember. Do we know if the Smallville people are confirmed, or were those just rumors?
I think those are rumors.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Welling and Michael. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'll have to Google.
Well, because isn't the Superman Brandon Routh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like I know that at least with Michael Rosenbaum, that was one of the rumors that was going around, is that he was being tapped for Lex.
Okay. So it would just be just him, or
I guess.
because if they've already got a Superman, like,
You know what I think would be funny is if they actually had different actors for Clark Kent and Superman. That'd be so great. Like no one's ever done that. It's always just been.
I saw this.
Among
I saw
glasses.
this comic that just was like a kind of a crudely illustrated comic, and it took me a minute to actually get it. But it was Superman was like Clark Kent was sitting on his couch reading a newspaper, and Lois walks in, and his glasses are sitting on the table, and she goes, "Whose coffee table is that?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that is the best joke I've ever seen."
That is so great. That's beautiful.
Oh, I laughed for like a good minute. I was like, "Holy shit!"
So it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like they will be. They are.
Oh,
Michael Rosenbaum debunked the rumor.
Dang.
Yeah. So, you know who I want them to bring on is what the fuck is that dude's name?
Holy shit.
I mean,
What the fuck is that?
What?
I mean, Michael Rosenbaum was always my favorite Lex.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's not really him, is
that's
it?
gotta be. That looks so real. It's Elon Musk hanging out with Kojima.
No, Kojima's head looks like it's fucking photoshopped on a
Is
kid's
it?
body. I don't know.
No way, dude.
Dude, Tesla's making a Metal Gear. Fuck yeah.
No, but he's wearing a Death Stranding shirt. He just looks like a kid with his head photoshopped.
Yo,
on,
dude, could you imagine?
Tesla's making a mech, bro.
Dude, Elon
The
Musk.
the Tesla Model Rex.
Elon Musk, we believe in you, bro.
But I want to. You know what I want to see is I want to see Cress Williams' Black Lightning on one of the Arrowverse things, just to tie that
Yeah.
world together. But well, that concludes our shooting the shit episode. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we'll be doing any of the Star Wars anytime soon, just because I really want to prepare for those.
What we need to do is we need to do an episode. You know what I'm saying? We need to do one episode will be episode 1, one episode will be episode 2.
I got it.
We really need to do like piece by piece because we really need to do those movies justice.
I agree. I think
Except for 2.
Except for 2.
so.
We'll do it.
2
but
was going to be a lot of fun because you're going to hear a lot of shit from me.
It's like, all right, I'll do it, but I'm going
Well,
to
that's
complain the whole
so
time.
out of the ordinary.
Never
So I
talks.
think I think come January we'll
I'm
start.
down.
January we'll go
Start
ahead
with
and
episode 1.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Twitter and Instagram at NerdCourt Podcast.
Or you can shoot us an email at nerdcourtpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you want to shoot the shit with us, as always, you can subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/nerdcore podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to extra content and bonus episodes. And if you can't make a monthly contribution, consider donating to our PayPal, paypal.com/nerdcore podcast. We want to have the best equipment, best merch, and best prizes for you guys. So anything that you can help with always helps. So for the Nerd Corporation, my name is Eddie Lyon.
I'm Cole Simper.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Psych, I'm Nick Lewis.
And Derek Reese is me.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Really good show, everyone.
It was great. Ron, you're fired.
I'm gonna have to fire